Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Fifi Nur Azrin binti Muhammad Azlan and my student ID is 2022854996. First, we will dive deep into its taxonomy, uncovering the various levels that classify this unique creature. At the broadest level, axolotls belongs to the kingdom Animalia. Moving down to the phylum level, they are part of Chordata. Next, axolotls belong to the class Amphibia. Within the class Amphibia, axolotls are part of the order Chordata. Axolotls belong to the family Ambystomatidae. Within the family of Ambystomatidae, axolotls are classified under the genus Ambystoma. Finally, we reach the species level, which is Ambystoma mexicanum, commonly known as the axolotl.
My name is Nur Alia Husna binti Ruslan, number metric 2022852602, and I'll be presenting about axolotl habitat. Axolotls are native in freshwater Mexico and can be only seen either in Lake Centromelico and Lake Chalco. Their native environment might provide insight into why axolotls never undergo typical metamorphosis. These freshwater lakes are surrounded by harsh desert, making less predators that might prey on axolotls. Plus, it has the right pH and temperature for axolotls to live comfortably. Since they are noetic, an ability to retain the gross morphology of larvae once they become a reproductive adults, their natural habitat mirrors this characteristic, which is a body of water situated in high altitude. Therefore, axolotls primarily inhabit in water and breathe using gills, unlike any other salamander species. Next, we'll be talking about, are axolotls endangered? Axolotl populations have dwindled to the point where they could face extinction in their natural habitat. Relying heavily on the captive population for survival, amphibians globally have experienced decline in population. These issues are caused by multiple factors such as water pollutants, overfishing, habitat loss, and invasive species. Hence, it is compulsory for researchers to do more husbandry or captive breeding programs for the axolotls. This helps the welfare of the vast number of individuals in captivity and for the conservation of threatened species.
Welcome and hello everyone. My name is Zulika Alisa binti Sham and my number matrix is 2022880472 and I'm from group 15. Today we are going to learn about a fascinating creature called the axolotl. Let's learn about the characteristics of axolotl, which are unique amphibians that live in water their entire life. Firstly, they can grow about 15 to 45 cm long. Axolotl can be different colors such as dark greenish spot, which is a white type axolotl, pale pink with pink gills and black eyes, which is leucistic axolotl, golden or white with pink eyes, which is albino axolotl, or black, which is melanistic axolotl. Other than that, they have a long slender body with a fin along their backs. They also have 4 legs, that each front leg has 4 toes and each back leg has 5 toes. Moreover, one of the most interesting parts of an axolotl is its feathery gills that stick out from the side of its head, which also contribute to their adorable appearance. I will explain about the mode of nutrition of axolotls. Axolotls are carnivores, which means they eat meat. They like to eat worms, insects, and small fish. In captivity, people feed them brine shrimp, bloodworms, and special plates. On to the general and unique characteristics of axolotls. They keep their larval features, like gills, even when they grow up. It's called neoteny. Unlike most amphibians, which undergo metamorphosis and lose their larval traits, axolotls keep their youthful characteristics throughout their life, which means that even when they grow up, axolotls still like their younger self, completely with those cute feathery gills. However, these gills are not just for a show, but they play a crucial role in helping axolotls breathe underwater. Right, did you know, besides using their gills, axolotls can also absorb oxygen through their skin and even use their lungs. This makes them incredibly versatile in how they breathe. But that's not all. Axolotls have another incredible ability, which is that they can regrow those body parts like limbs, their heart, and even part of their brains. This remarkable regeneration ability helps them recover from injuries that would be catastrophic for most other animals. Now, let's talk about reproduction of axolotls. Axolotls have male and females, and they reproduce in an interesting ways. Males have a swollen cloaca, which is an opening at the base of the tails, meanwhile females have a smaller cloaca and are usually rounded, especially when they have eggs.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Noemi Maisara binti Muhammad Fadzil, student ID 2022450412, and I will explain to you about axolotls reproduction and their life cycle. So, axolotl only reproduce sexually, which means it requires a male and female individuals. And during the breeding season, the male engage in a courtship movement, such as nudging the females and performing a dance-like movement while depositing spermatophores, which are a packet of sperms onto the surfaces in the water. And the females then will pick up the spermatophores with her cloaca, which is a reproductive and a expiratory opening, resulting in internal fertilization of the eggs. She then will lay the fertilized eggs in water, attaching them to either plants or other surfaces. And the eggs are encased in a protective jelly-like substance, as you can see in the slide, and will develop and hatch into larvae within 2 weeks. So, the life cycle of axolotl begins with the egg stage, where the females lay eggs in water, attaching them to plants or other surfaces. These eggs, encased in a jelly-like substance for protection, will develop over approximately 2 weeks. And upon hatching, the axolotl emerge as larvae with gills, a tail, and underdeveloped limbs. And unlike most amphibians, axolotl remain aquatic throughout their life and do not undergo a complete metamorphosis into a terrestrial form, which retaining their gills and larval feature, a condition known as neoteny. And over several months to a few years, depending on their environmental condition, they will grow through a juvenile stage, gradually resembling adults in size and shape but do not yet fully mature. And as they reach adulthood, typically up to 30 cm in length and capable of living up to 15 years or more in captivity, they will maintain their larval characteristic and achieve sexual maturity, which allowing them to reproduce and lay eggs, thus continuing the life cycle. But in rare cases, some axolotl can undergo metamorphosis into a terrestrial form under specific conditions, but this is uncommon in their natural habitat.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Farah Fazana binti Muhammad Saimi. My number ID 2022679688. Next, we are going to talk about the importance of axolotls to the ecosystem and economy. In the ecosystem, axolotls, while scientifically known as Amistoma mexicanum, play a crucial role in the ecosystem by serving as indicators of environmental health due to their sensitivity to population and habitat changes. Furthermore, axolotls are also prey on larger animals, which can lead and help the scientists to assess the overall well-being of aquatic environments by monitoring the population and their health. The other importance of axolotls to the ecosystem is they help to control the population of some organisms that contribute to the balance of the ecosystem. This happens due to their presence helps in nutrition cycling and maintaining the ecological equilibrium of their habitat. Additionally, axolotls are the top natural predator in the environment. They are carnivores that eat arthropods, worms, insects, larvae and fish. Therefore, protecting axolotls is not only essential for their species, but also for the overall health and stability of the ecosystem they inhabit. In this way, they help control the population of these organisms. Let's move on to the importance of axolotls in economics. Axolotls also hold economic significance as well, which is they are valuable in the use in scientific research, particularly in the field of regenerative medicine. This occurs due to their regenerative abilities that make them a valuable asset for studying tissue regeneration, which has implication for medical research and potential therapies. The next one is, axolotls are also significant in some countries to attract tourism. For example, it is culturally significant in Mexico and contributes to the local economy through conservation efforts and tourism activities related to these amphibians. The last one, for importance in economies, is axolotls will be bred in captivity for the pet trade, since they have a unique appearance and behaviors. It makes them become popular exotic pets that lead to adding their economic value. This also creates economic opportunities for breeders and pet stores.
Here are some fun facts about axolotl. First, the name axolotl comes from Nahuatl language. In Nahuatl, axolotl comes from atl meaning water and solotl meaning monster or servant. Therefore, axolotl can be roughly translated to water monster or water servant. Next, they can live up to 15 years or more in captivity, making them long-lived compared to many other amphibians. Lastly, due to their regenerative capabilities and unique characteristics, axolotls are popular subjects in scientific research and are also kept as exotic pets around the world.